Its Life on Mars is the additional. Number 5, Aaron Bain taking the drive. That's set, ready, and the green light's on and we're away and racing. From position 3, Salsa Blue showed the most speed. It's only half a length over. Pushing through from position 2 was Signs from Above, and right along the inside was Perfectly Written. Gets really tight into the first turn, but Perfectly Written pushes up and holds the lead in the early part of the race. Coming out wide was Thinks He's a Falcon. It's trying to go across and take the lead. Also in front of him was Signs from Above. Yeah, Signs from Above now goes to lead. Perfectly Written, happy to hand up. Thinks He's a Falcon, lobs in the death. In the 1 out 1 back position, but not quite filling that position properly. He's actually in last placing now here with Salsa Blue, and on its inside there was Its Life on Mars, and now popping back to fall back along the marker lines was Salsa Blue. Signs from Above, it's out in front by about 3 metres. On its outside was Thinks He's a Falcon. It's the only horse off the inside at this point in time. It's facing the breeze and 3 metres from the leader. Back down to the inside was Perfectly Written. In 3 back along the marker lines was Its Life on Mars, and Salsa Blue was in last placing, I should say. Out in front, Signs from Above, Joshua Holden in the sulky. In second spot on the outside, 3 metres away was Thinks He's a Falcon. Back down to the inside to Perfectly Written, the Bay Filly 2 years by Sports Ride out of perfection. Racing in fourth, and 3 back along the marker lines was the additional Its Life on Mars, and at the tail end of the field was Salsa Blue. 65.5 for the first half of the last mile as we head towards the 600. Out in front, Signs from Above, Thinks He's a Falcon. It's 3 metres away. It's been 3 metres away basically throughout the whole race, but now it's 4 metres away as he gets a little bit clear on Signs from Above. Back down to the inside was Perfectly Written. He's not going on well enough now. He's kind of pushed through a gap that might not have been there. Perfectly Written, he got through a gap and come to the outside. It's within 1 metre. Back down to the inside was Its Life on Mars. Being pushed out of affairs was Thinks He's a Falcon. It's going back through the field. Salsa Blue's getting up underneath him. Into the front straight with 150 metres left to run. Out in front, Signs from Above. On the outside was Perfectly Written. Went to the outside and didn't really offer much. Along the inside was Its Life on Mars. Going down the line, Signs from Above, and Signs from Above wins by 3 metres. Second was Perfectly Written. I say it didn't really offer much, but then again it wasn't really driven out by Anthony Robinson. Back in third was Its Life on Mars, followed in behind there by Salsa Blue, and the last one in was Thinks He's a Falcon.